go to the gym 3 times a week, abs are made in the kitchen. You've got to do stuff inside to get healthy, fit and strong. Why? When was the last time you got outside in the fresh air and sunshine? Now today's freezing cold, there's snow on the mountain, but the sun feels fantastic. And have you ever had that experience where you might be feeling a bit dull and unenergetic, and then you get outside, fresh air and sunshine, breathe deeply, and you feel so much better? If you then exercise outside, and that's one of the things as an old lady now, and I've run health clubs all over the world, I've been an exercise coach all of my life, I've lived in gyms literally, and now I don't care if I never go to the gym ever again, because when you can be outside, fresh air, sunshine, breathing in fresh air that isn't air conditioned, lights that aren't artificial, is it possible that it's easier to feel good, which means you can exercise harder? Now that's to me just a common logical progression. So then we spend a lot of money on pills and powders and potions and programs and personal trainers and gyms and all sorts of stuff to get healthy, fit and strong. But then we forget about the fundamentals, which is how long since you got fresh air and sunshine. Are you getting really puffed? And it doesn't cost money to get puffed. You don't need a machine to get puffed. I just listened recently to a podcast on if you want to get into your phosphate system and exercise at 100% effort, you need some special bike or some special machine. Really? How about jump squats? How about sprint on the spot? How about sprint up a hill? How about sprint through soft sand? How about punch a bag outside? We've got an outdoor training area because I want the fresh air and sunshine. But to get puffed, your body doesn't know what you're doing. All you've got to do is put in 100% effort to get 100% fit, to get 100% result. That just makes sense to me. Now, you can go to the gym and lift things, and people love different kinds of machinery, and you can spend $50,000 on a bicep machine. I can come out into my garden and lift really heavy rocks up off the ground, and I've got a stack of them, heavy logs, heavy rocks, wheelbarrows full of sand and dirt, and it's much heavier than a dumbbell or a barbell, and for me, much more functional because obviously it fits into my lifestyle. But my muscles and bones are blind. They don't know whether I'm lifting a rock or a log or a wheelbarrow or a dumbbell or a barbell or a kettlebell, as long as I overload my muscles and bones. So, and I'm not any different to you. Our anatomy and physiology is simple. If you want to get fit, get puffed. If you want to get strong, lift heavy. If you want to have stack of energy, you've got to come outside where the energy is, and sunshine produces all the energy that we've got. So sunshine produces food, and sunshine keeps animals alive, and sunshine keeps humans alive, and they all work together in a beautiful process. So why have we screwed it around? And that's one of the interesting things when people talk to me about food, and I hate talking about food because to me, when you're healthy, fit and strong, your body works effectively. You eat when you're hungry, you stop eating when you're full, you eat all the things that you need. But when people say, Rowie, what should I eat? My answer is always the same. How about eat less food that humans have screwed with? Processing, chemicals, stuff we've never heard of. If you look at a label, and there's a great suggestion, eat less food with labels, eat less foods that come in a packet, a bag or a jar. Just the simple fundamentals. Why do we spend so much time, so much money, so much energy on the stuff that seems to waste our time, and then we've forgotten about fresh air, sunshine, get puff, lift heavy? So if you want a stack of energy, if you want to live your life to the max, I'm going to say that again. Fresh air, sunshine, get puffed, lift heavy. Muscles are blind, they can't count. You just have to overload your heart and lungs, overload your muscles and bones, and you will have a healthy, fit, strong body. And when you've got a healthy, fit, strong body, you can live your life to the max. Check out my mountain. Time to climb every mountain. Woohoo!